So hey, it's the Arctic Rider here. I'm right at the top of Northumberland, just about to go and ride the Kielder Forest Drive, which is a 12-mile piece of off-road. Good to get some practice in ahead of my trip to Russia next year, hopefully, COVID depending. Really looking forward to it. First time I've taken the bike off-road, the bike being my Suzuki V-Strom 650 XT. So this is going to be the next in my series for the best bike and roads in Northumberland, the Kielder Forest Drive. Probably not for if you haven't got a bike which is capable of going a little bit off-road. But yeah, first time I've actually ridden it, even though you know, it's only 50 miles from my doorstep. Must remember to turn the traction control off, and then I'll see what it's like. Okay. I've not actually ridden any off-road since I was in Iceland, so this is going to kind of bring me back. That was a couple of years back now, but we'll see what the route's like. Pretty excited, nervous at the same time though. It's driving off-road, especially when you're by yourself. Oh, you got to be careful. Now, the thing I must remember to turn off the traction control. Now so I've got a V-Strom 650 XT, a 2020 model. So it's got the advantage that you can turn off the traction control, but not the ABS, which for riding off-road, as any of you who've done it before will know, it's better to not have your ABS kick in if you're sliding across any gravel. But there's not a lot I can do here, so I'm just gonna have to take it easy. But here goes anyway. Said, it's been a while since I've done any off-road, so confidence-wise, I'm gonna have to build it back up. By the time I was coming away from Iceland, I was a lot more confident than I was when I arrived on the rugged island. So this surface, yeah, takes me back to Iceland. Similar kind of surface as some of the main routes on the map in Iceland were this kind of surface. So you look in terms of coverage, mileage you're trying to do a day, and you're tackling roads like this, which really slows you down. I'm not one for really racing around when it's like this. Now I haven't got super off-road tyres here. I've got the Bridgestone Battlewing Adventures on, which are kind of like 90-10 tyres, so they'll deal with a little bit of off-road, but nothing too muddy or anything like that, or too many big rocks. Now the reason I'm wanting to get some practice in is over in Russia. When I go up to Arctic Russia, there's actually only one road that I could find that actually crosses the Arctic Circle in Russia. There is roads above the Arctic Circle. There's a great chap off on Instagram, I can't remember his name, but he's done a load of stuff in central, right and deep in the heart of Russia in the Arctic, but he had to take a boat, he had to put his bike on a boat down a river to get himself to the roads that exist there. Now, where I'm going to be going, I'm going to go through central mainland Europe, up through the Baltic countries, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, cross over into Finland, and then cross over into Russia. Now, in the north of Finland and in Russia, to get myself onto the main route, which is going to take me to a city called Murmansk, I'm going to have some challenging roads to encounter. So having some more practice on roads that aren't just beautiful tarmac like we have around a lot of Northumberland, I think it's feels pretty important. Yeah, so I'm hoping having this, this road only 50 miles from home is actually pretty handy, because hopefully I'm going to come up and do a couple of runs early next year as well. Just really try and get my confidence up. Obviously I'll learn the road a little bit, but obviously I can do it in both directions, and just get a little bit more off-roading kind of under my belt before I go. Like I said, I've got experience when I was in Iceland. I had the 1000 XT Suzuki when I was in Iceland, which was a big old beast to be taken off-road, I tell you that. But I think it's a lot is about the confidence as a rider about what you do. I'm also probably going to have different tyres. I'm probably not going to have these 90-10s, I don't think. I'm going to find something a little bit more off-roady, albeit I've got thousands of miles of motorway and a road riding that I've got to do as well. So I've watched a few videos online before on YouTube of folk doing the Forest Drive here, and I tell you what, it does not look half as hilly as it is. It feels like there's a lot of hills here. Now this is where it gets fun. Oh, there's a car. You must have the 4x4 version of the Fiat Punto. Now that's the kind of truck you need to be going around here. Oh wow. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Yeah, right, here we go.